What is up, guys? It's Keith here with another Clash of Clans video. Today I'm going to talk about one of the very powerful GoHo attack that I have for Town Hall 8. I've been trying out this attack for a while. I find it is very powerful, and if you know how to execute it, it can guarantee you a lot of 3-star. And best thing is it's compatible with the latest update because it doesn't require any poison spell at all. So from a glance, this is quite like any typical GoHo attack out there, but the only difference here is the spell that you'll be using, which is 4 quick and 2 heal, which is only possible as well with the spell donation feature thanks to the December update. This strategy involves using your golems to take out one side of the base, and your hog riders will come in from a different direction, with the focus of eliminating the giant bomb threat with your golems and using your hogs as the main offensive troops that will come in and take on the base. As we all know, a base with little or no giant bomb threat can be easily 3-star by your hogs. So for this attack, you'll be needing 2 golems, around 10 spades for your barbarians and archer, together with 10 wizards or more, which will act as a kill squad and a support for your golems. Then you can fill up the rest of your army camp with hog riders. As for the clan castle, you either carry a P.E.K.K.A. or a couple of witches, which is a more popular option. I personally prefer P.E.K.K.A. because she is less affected by traps and mortal damage compared to the more fragile witches. Also for this attack, you'll be needing 4 quick spell, with 1 from your clanmates and 2 heal spells for your hogs. Generally, there are 3 things to look for in planning for your attack. If your attack can meet all these 3 requirements, most probably your attack will succeed. The first here is to decide where you want to drop your quick spell. The priority on deciding this is to look for the most possible giant bomb location. Now if you look at this base, the most possible spot for the giant bombs are actually located here. Your second priority, on the other hand, is to try and open up as many compartments as possible, giving you as many access as possible to your golems. To elaborate that, if you look at this base, the best location will be here, which in turn will open up and give access to all this area. Now that we have decided on the spell, we will now go into the second step. Now if you have watched all my video, you'll know that I'm a great fan of clearing enemy clan castle troops first before I commence any attack. I find this way more organized and effective in order to score in an attack. Also, since you will be using hogs in an attack, clearing enemy CC troop is definitely a must. So the second step here is to decide on how you want to lure and kill enemy CC troop, and in this step, you need to decide on what troop you'll be using to lure enemy CC troops, and where your execution corner will be in order to take them out safely. For this base, since the clan castle is quite exposed, we'll be using 1 hog to lure them out. And the best location to pull will be behind this, I would say the army camp here, where you are safe from any defensive structures. You also want to choose a site where you want to commence your attack, just so that once the wizard is done taking out enemy clan castle troops, they can come in and join in the main attack in taking out the base. Now with the second stat set, we go into the third and last step, which is to plan your hog rider and heal deployment. Generally, you want to start from a compartment which is free from any giant bomb trap, which is here and from here, with the aim of taking out as many point defenses as you can before they run into any giant bomb. You can choose to attack from this side, or you can split it in half and attack from both sides. I think is all fine. But today our hogs will come in all together from this current position. The heal, on the other hand, will be planned in such a way that focus on the possible giant bomb spot and wizard tower location. So this is where I plan to drop my heal spell looking at this base. Since you only have 2 to spare, so you're going to make sure that your heal deployment is accurate and focus on high concentration area to keep your hogs moving. Now that we have anything planned, let's have a look at how this attack is executed. First, you're going to start by dropping the quick spell. This will open up the compartment, and then you're going to deploy 1 hog to lure out enemy CC troops. You can pull them towards the planned execution corner and take them out. Once they're at the corner, I'll disarm them out with my barbarians and use my wizard to take them out. Once the enemy clan castle is down, immediately drop your golems wide to provide cover, followed by your wizards to create the funnel. As you can see, the golem has successfully triggered 2 of the giant bomb, which is what you want to see in this attack. Now with only 1 bomb left, the base is surely going to go down. With the funnel created, now I'm going to deploy my king and P.E.K.K.A so they will hit straight to the core. Things has been going well so far, so I start to deploy my hawks so that they can start to work from the other side of the base. Once your hawks are down, immediately have your heals ready at all times to make sure they survive until all the defenses are taken out. This area with high concentration of defensive structures will be your healing spot. Now, with most of the destruction here, I reckon the second spell is not really necessary. As you can see, I still have many of my troops left. My P.E.K.K.A is still here, my king is still here. I can easily take this base out. Now with the last air defense down, the destruction of this base is certain. Now let's have a look at a second attack. This time we'll start by luring out enemy CC troops, and while pulling them towards the corner, you can start to open up the walls with a quick spell just to save some time. Using the same barbarian and wizard combination, we take out the enemy dragons and balloons. Once the enemy CC troops are down, Golem will go in first, followed by your wizards for the funnel. Now there are 2 roles to the Golem and wizards here. First of course is to disarm any giant bomb that are a threat to your hawks. And the second, which I'm going to cover here, is to create a padding for your hawks. As you can see now, with all the defenses taking out around this area, if I were to deploy my packs of hawks, I can easily predict where they will actually move, which is in this direction. This makes it easy for me to anticipate my heal spell, and obviously if I were to drop my heals at these 2 spots, my hawks are going to sail through this area with minimum casualty and take out the entire base. So as you can see now, the first heal goes down, with the second one covering the other end of the base. Look at how many of my hawks are left. With no defenses to handle them, this is another easy 3-star for the clan. So this is basically how a EQ GoHo is executed. As long as you plan according to the 3 steps that I show in this tutorial, you can easily take out most of the Town Hall 8 war base there in the war. So that's it guys, this is the end of the video. I hope this tutorial helps. If you like what we are doing, subscribe to us and don't forget to share this out to your friends. Thank you again for watching this video. I'm Keith and see you next time for more 3-star strategies.